Hello again, squaddies. Welcome back once again to Getting a Date. As always, I am D, and this is my first foray into Monster Prom's second term DLC. We're going to play Mark. Or Brian.
Yeah.
I can't skip this because this is technically a new intro, but they do give this, at least. To catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. Girl with a small brain, stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt. Cute as she was genocidal. Polly Guy's best character. Party goes with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LaVey. They also did get a little bit of a new art style with this. Not much. Taste for destruction and love of fire. Liam de Leoncourt. Hipster Hammer. Standoff's demeanor. Hate the fact that he was truly a little dork. Zoe Forever. This is one of the new ones. Eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. So I'm guessing she's like a female version of Azathoth. Calculaster Hewlett Packard version 1.0. That's actually Jacksepticeye's voice right there. Library computer who'd become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And of course Vera. Who? Yeah, this is still going to be a short 3-weeker. Probably going to I'm aiming for either Calculaster or Zoe on this one, but I've never actually... Okay, we're going to just skip ahead because we can skip that. Coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge seducing a potato into marriage somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. I like the smart answer. Democracy is just broken. What else? What would be a best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? Put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious the bear should be our president. Play the most heartbreaking violin solo. Or create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase and we would turn a profit on it. I like the fun one. World will end tomorrow. What will you do? 100 push-ups. Netflix and chill. Panic, because that's what real organic people do, and I am a real organic person. What with me? I'll end the world today. As I trust, who cares? I'll tell you the world is ending. I'll profit. Okay, so Netflix and chill is Zoe. Cool, just isn't working out. Time to go into stripping. What's your stage name? Max Pleasure Model 3000. My name plus the naked. Kawaii pussy. Ooh. Oscar Wilde. Excuse you, I wouldn't be the stripper, honey. I'd be the damn pimp. That's just Henrietta Honeylips the Third. I like how Liam's is Oscar Wilde. Famous author, also got in some serious trouble because of being gay in the time he lived. Very often quoted by people who usually misspell his last name, if I remember right. Alright, I'm gonna go to the library. I'm very smart, not super bold. I'm balanced on bold, creativity, and fun, or charm. Decent fun, not a lot of money. You know what? Actually, let's do fun. Threatening the fabric of reality. See Damien and Miranda chatting and being a nosy little bitch, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. So anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners. So shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too. Are you, though? Sighs and turns to you. Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment going on an adventure. I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like, a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself. I can agree on that. I'm being more independent, which is so strange since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. You need to fix our perceived, but obviously non-existent flaws. So steal beautiful pearls from Scary Kraken. Volcano to have a hot time at a fire method strip club.
Fucking metal!
Volcano hookers! Condone sex work, but that's what makes it so fun. To feel so morally superior and holier than thous. And I can ignore you feeling morally superior in order to stare at naked fire methods. That'll make you independent. For violence because it'll be reducing your passion for romancing fire methods. Romancing. Right. So they can see you'll know who's most marriageable and whom to court. Yes. Just a flat yes. I'll have to find a properly seedy volcano. The fact that I can get some of this stuff to work Alright, like I said, aiming for Zoe or Calculester.
Sure.
We're gonna go with Zoe because she's over with Polly. Zoe and Polly. Zoe's slurping sanity out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. Little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food.
Oh, hey.
Oh yeah, Brian, I can read your thoughts. Sorry. Why are you even here, Polly? Any of us here, Zoe? Universe is vast and full of mysteries. No, come on, I mean, why are you here in the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise her eating serves, and Liam comes here because he presumably feeds on food pics. You don't feed on anything at all, so why are you here? Why aren't you out doing drugs or getting laid or something? Well, because you probably might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are really serious for ghosts. Save her. Because secret backstory reveal.
OMG!
See the ghost of a famous chef. This is definitely going in my next fic. Which chef? Gulia Childs, Martha Buart, Gordon Ramsay, but a fish person? I was pretty high when I died. But, like, I'm really good at cooking when I'm sober, which is not often, so I must have been a chef, right? Only logical explanation I hereby declare this canon! I've been here for this historic moment, even if you know for a fact almost everything Polly just said was bullshit. Minus the cooking part. You've been there, and she's actually pretty decent at it when sober. For you to steal this moment from Zoe, she winks at you with one of the bottomless pits in her face. Yeah, those aren't eyes. They're holes in reality.
Sure.
To the bathroom, where I stitch up my jacket, because why not? Skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. Watch the world burn by skipping class. Plus 2 boldness there. Spooky as life when you hear the giggling of an Eldritch cutie pie met by the snorting of an angry prince of hell. I'm not saying that that's definitely how you lost your horn. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it. Headcanon? Yeah, how I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures everyone at Spooky High must have gone on before I joined you all as a regular girl. Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrificed my horn for the coven because I'm secretly horny for hope. Have a Spooky High Seas AU where the whole school is a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy. What? Fuck scurvy. If I was a pirate, I'd only get the coolest, most dangerous diseases. Also at a human high AU where you're not missing your horn at all, you're missing a wang. What an analog for a wang. Also, don't answer that. Stop making up cannons about my head. The only cannons I like are the ones with 2 ends. Please stop making up head cannons if you tell me the real story. I don't like any of these options. It's not fun of his horns to piss off his dads. You heard that somewhere. Friends don't tell friends their other friends' horny secrets. This looks like a job for lying! Maybe you can use your answer to impress one of the other very attractive classmates. Although demon horns are powerful, it's hard to imagine how Demon lost his. Wink. Like how Demon lost his horn, you see what the other guy lost. It was most things. Why not? It's going to draw everyone's attention to the fact that demon horns are potent aphrodisiacs. Is this? It's because you're not the one with the horns attached to your damn body. One horn left, you tentacled dum-dum. High school for horny monsters. Do the math! Oh no. Wait, read my fanfic and come back to you? Maybe. Ravi? Why did you say the Demon Slayer's name with that thirsty look in your eyes? Because I wrote a really detailed fanfic where you and Aravi put aside your differences and she murdered me for my horn so she could sell it to fund murder of other monsters because that's the only thing that could come of this. Okay. Have you no one left to write fanfic?
Hard pass.
In my carefully crafted fantasies. I'm out. Oh well. Turn for the worst. Starting fanfic. So it would be like third base. Ah well. I need to get more creative. Which means time to go to the...
Sure.
Time to go to the auditorium. Where I play a dragon, apparently. Who makes the zombie play a dragon? To be or not to be high as balls. Not even a question, I'm already there. To tree or not to tree? Wait, I can't ask questions, I'm a tree. Yes, I'm really digging the Shakespeare fanfic you're doing here. Now all you need to do is kiss. Just point the way, I'll kiss whoever. Who are you exactly? That's actually how I died. Being metaphorical, I meant that you should join me and feel the gentle caress of the dark side. Oh my god, edgelord, shut up! This place just got spicy. I mean, I'm playing a cult member, so I'm 100% on board with this. Trees provide shade, perhaps I am already on the dark side? I'm playing doctor, so, like, doctors are good, but plague is bad. I don't know what to choose! It's a 50% chance Polly will choose to go to the dark side. That chance, like Polly, is unacceptably high. Put a stop to this madness. Good and evil, guys. The real quest has always been to find a shirt for poor topless Dimitri. I am not Yeah, actually I am. I am not reading that. I love the fact this turned into a sing-off. Even the narrator got in. I am still a tree. Like the object of some teen's sex anthem. Some cloud of purple smoke. No one notices you're too busy scream singing the words to a Spice Girls song. I forgot that was the Spice Girls. I don't know if any of the current generation even knows who the hell the Spice Girls are. Zoe and Scott. Oh boy. First you brought for lunch. You're not sure what's inside, but it sounds like it's screaming.
Hey, bros.
You're eating. Is it pizza? I love pizza. It's not pizza. I'm on a special diet where I only eat Sanity. Ooh, Sanity. I bet that's chock full of protein. Not really. Mostly chock full of horror. Better fresh, but that's a lot messier, so when I come to school I pack leftovers in this Tupperware instead. What does Sanity taste like? You know when you're sucking the marrow out of the ethereal bone fragment harvested from the carcass of a rival deity you've slain? Don't think I've ever eaten a rival deity. Do I have a rival deity? Is it fireworks? I hate fireworks. No. Let's see. Have you ever drunk a child's tears filtered through its mother's severed scalp while an orchestra plays a tuneless melody on instruments of flesh? This got dark even for this game. Had pizza. Is that close?
Nah.
Not really. More like cashews. Cashews and shrimp.
Aha!
Oh, cool. I knew it. It's high in protein. Can I try some? Can I? It's not really for mortals. I'm so excited. You've got to figure out a way to resolve the situation. Extremely high in cholesterol. Why don't you eat some cashews and shrimp smothered in this malignant insanity hot sauce I bought?
Whoa!
Cholesterol, the original C word. Insanity would cause your brain to invert, mutilating it like a thumbless chimpanzee angrily peeling an orange. That's sort of bad too, but what I'm really worried about are my arteries. Cashew me, bro. Cashew, shrimp, and weaponized hot sauce cocktail coming right up. Weaponized hot sauce cocktail. I like. That's a band name right there. Tiny crime scene. Down the hatch. Not a hot sauce. Scott, are you sure your mortal mouth can...
Oh, bro.
My mouth exploded. It got on fire and exploded. No more mouth for Scott. You can still see your mouth. But I can't see my mouth. And whose mouth is it supposed to be? Mine. So if I can't see it, it's not real. Okay. My mouth exploded, so I don't have a mouth anymore. I think for the rest of the lunch period, growing progressively redder and sweatier while you enjoy a nice time with Zoe. Nice. Even for Scott, that got weird. Right.
Sure.
Let's go do more creativity. More creativity from Seven Rose conversion. Bigger on the amalgam of chaotic nightmares she has used to form her face. It's adorable. Guess what? My latest comic, Who Watches the Watchmen Have Sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. It's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me. That sounds like a challenge. Really, dude, with the shirt? Leonard. When he's slide into my delighted moods. I shed light on injustice wherever it arises. What about world hunger, global warming, income inequality, human trafficking? You didn't let me finish. I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises in the world of fandom, specifically. Oh, cool.
Social justice warriors win again, sir.
Really? Not cool that publishing houses are showering attention on marginalized lawsuits just because inclusivity is hot right now. You've got it all. You're purple, you're allegedly a woman, you come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would die to be able to associate with you with this brand. Shallow marketing stunt, and what's worse, it's distracting from the real injustice the liberal media is too scared to discuss. What about the artists who aren't part of some cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized? Dude, lean forward for me. All the BS you just said, I'd say, I don't know, maybe through a combination of talent and numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society. Don't use the P word around me, Missy. If I'm so privileged, how come my comic Zombie Sluts on Fuck Island still has yet to be published? Probably because it sucks. Anytime complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better art. Perhaps you have a point. Scott, you were a girl. This can't possibly be my fault. It's much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me. So one way to solve this. Select the only option that makes sense. Jim Garato, a powerful artifact capable of raising 4 people from the dead. Why resurrect 4 great artists and ask their opinions? Is the CalArt sorting hat to determine the objective value of the 2 comics? Jim Garato to resurrect your family in case they all died tragically for some reason, but this seems just as important. In another realm and summon Velasquez, Goya, Picasso, and El Greco, 4 of the greatest visual artists of all time.
Yeah.
I recognize some of these guys. Picasso helped me design my layer of mental anguish along with MC Escher and David Lynch. Hey, Zoe, says Public Picasso. Long time no see. I heard you have some art for us to look at. We have 1 piece of art, mine, and 1 piece of trash, hers. Here they are. Greco, frowning his brow at the paintings. What sort of art is this? You seem to place numerous titillating images inside of tiny boxes. Don't know quite. Do not know quite what to make this. Says Goya, holding up Leonard's piece. But even to my untrained eye, this one appears to be what we refer to in the art business as a complete turd.
Whatever you're saying,
That's bullshit.
you're wrong.
I don't know what I'm looking at either, this is Picasso, but I like how you put everything in little squares. I have a thing about shapes. Something says Velasquez. I find Zoe's piece pleasant reminiscent of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, mediated by hints of Magical Girl manga and The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, all of which influenced my own work, as you can clearly see in my famous painting, La Menina. La Menina. Menina. Yeah. Spanish is not my forte. But Velasquez, I was going to say Velasquez. Alright. Tries to tweet angrily about how these 4 dead artists are part of the liberal establishment, but it doesn't work because they don't have Twitter, on only Instagram. Gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts from hanging out with famous dead painters. Yay! I wish high school had been like this. I really do. It would have been hilarious.
Sure.
Okay. I'm good on fun. Let's go get some charm up. Natural born leader. So next round, you find yourself on a team with Zoe, Miranda, Dahlia, and the amalgam of fungus and fur that calls itself Violet and Tate. You're losing.
This is war!
Guessing that's Violet. Well, with my face. Pardon me, so that nothing ruins my expertly coiffed hair. And Zoe, go over there and, I don't know, eat their brains or something. No can do, friendo. Too busy laughing at all this failure and imagining everybody naked. Plus, my popcorn's almost ready.
You're like a bad trip.
That's Tate or whatever. Is it that we're bad at dodgeball? Yes. You're bad at relationships. Dahlia has the perfect sports bod. Okay, so that's Dahlia. Oh, that's Violet and Tate. Okay. Tactics you right in the mouth. Miranda's a natural leader, but her frail figure makes her unfit for team athletics. Brittle bones with pride is proof of noble inbreeding. If you were there to choose a single being, they should be unstoppable. You might have a point. Princess Muscles, will you join your brawn with my brains? Sure, I can do that. I think I saw it on TV once. Dahlia and Miranda spontaneously burst into dance. They gyrate, sashay, and pirouette towards each other until Dahlia picks up Miranda and puts her on her shoulders.
Love is in the air.
Uh-huh. Keen strategic insight and raw muscularity. To draw fan art, but can't look away. Love really does conquer. Uh-oh. Hey guys, the game is over. We won. You can stop subjugating the other team now. I mean, hey, stop establishing a police state and ruling it with an iron fist. That's not what the gym is for. Gone mad with power. If we don't do something to separate them, we're doomed. Great at fucking shit up. You hatch a TV's plan. To raise a crowd. Invite a third wheel to come ruin their fusion. If she really wants to follow Violet and Tate's advice, she should make sure to feed on her host's brain.
Are you for real?
Polyamory. Okay. Lamore again. Okay, the Celtic goddess of death. Host, no more, no less. Just emotional distance, having your brain colonized by parasitic spores.
We think that
These
you're
are odd numbers.
toxic.
Someone's bound to feel left out. What if it was just 3? What if there were 4? Assume that Tate and I joined the Miranda Dahlia fusion. Said I shipped that. Even though internet's at our host parasite bond, it could be quite a thrill. We all squishy just. Okay, I didn't need to hear that part.
I'm intoxicated.
Freaky 4-way, here we come. The children of the fray and join Miranda Dahlia's already imposing fusion. 2 more only makes them more powerful. They rule the gym with an iron fist. Everyone is pissed off at you for ushering in this new age of terror. So pretty squeaked out by how Violet keeps moaning the whole time.
Sure.
Zoe and Scott again. Oop, I'm eating his trademark pizza sandwich, which is just 3 slices of pizza on top of each other. So he has a notebook out and is taking notes. How do you get your food, Scott? Why do you want to know so bad? It's pretty normal. No, it can't be normal. I'm doing research for my latest fanfic, Cry Havoc and Let's Let the Dogs of Love. Got a pack of werewolves going on the biggest hunt of their lives, a hunt that will change them as hunters, but also as werepeople. Looking for food, but what they found was personal growth and a new understanding of group sexual practices. Also food. So that's what I need to know. How do you hunt? Oh, well, normally I go to the cafeteria and I ask for pizza. That's it. What about hunting in a pack, enjoying the spoils together in a feast of blood and rage, exploring each other's bodies? Me and my cousins order pizza at home, and then the pizza comes and then we eat the pizza? All satisfied with Scott's answer. Maybe you can get Scott to give some juicier info, or convince Zoe that ordering pizza is actually dramatic. And you go searching for pizza in the wild.
Oh, bro.
We did that one time and it was the worst. No cell phone service, and instead of calling for delivery, we had to transform into wolves and chase it down. When we got there, it wasn't even a pizza, it was 3 deer. It wasn't any bread or cheese, so instead of bread we use deer flesh, and instead of cheese we use more deer flesh, and instead of pepperoni we use deer flesh? No, beef jerky. We're not animals. Oh, I think you are, Scott. I think you are. Now, how did you all sleep in your ungloved camp trip? In the nude or nude and cuddling? Conversation finally going the way Zoe wanted to. Shoots you an appreciative wink with one of the light-devouring voids that passed for her eyes. Aww. Alright, got one evening left.
Sure.
Good on smarts. Let's go be bold. So he's practically blushing magenta as she slides up to you. So, listen. Hanging out at school and getting into wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurdly random, and I just want to have some kawaii date time. So what if we do something super cute and adorable together, like a nice little picnic? So I want to be personal to me, so so I want to have the picnic pocket dimension nightmare void that holds a special place in my heart. Super cute, super cozy despair realm, devoid of any sense and unreachable to normal mind, so I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. And if you, I'll bring some cute little picnic snacks. You try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few. Sounds super adorable except for the losing your mind part. But you know a good way to fix that. Grab a cup of coffee, some nuts, some blueberries, and scarf them down. All food well known for being good for your brain. I'd have from the very trustworthy dude who sells stuff in the dark alley behind the school. School snack shop, which is a thing that exists but is rarely mentioned because, what, you think you know every single location at Spooky Hat? You don't. A half-calf macchiato triple sal cow latte, which sounds horrifying. Trail mix and blueberries and shove them in the old food hole. Feel their magic working. The spare room? Sure hope so. Zoe takes your hand and you can feel your heart pound and your pulse race. She leads you onward. Like the atmosphere. Not the atmosphere, like the vibe. I mean, I hope you like that as well. I just mean literally how devoid of oxygen the actual atmosphere here is. Luckily, I am a zombie. This would have been a problem for you normally, which is frankly debatable. It certainly isn't today. Not after the healthy and energizing snack. You always use it. Healthy snack to start the day off right, and decimate obstacles from geometry to getting impaled with a spear, which are equally likely at this school. Yeah, everything we've seen. Having fun? You seem like you're having fun, right? Like you're having fun? You're not shrieking with agony, and your eyes haven't melted out of your face, and you're still speaking coherently, so that's pretty good for this dimension. Good baseline for any date, really. Yeah, it actually is. So you have a wonderful and super cutesy time drinking your sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears eerily like the shrieks of the dying. Seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever because you're now inexplicably highly empathic to the feelings of raccoons. I could find a use for that. Still everything Zoe dreamt of, specifically that you survived it, and you gain +2 charm with raccoons, which bleeds over into your regular monster life too, and along with +1 fun. Like I said, I could actually find a use for having empathic understanding of raccoons.
Zoe in.
Give it a shot.
Sure.
Meh.
Zoe plus Brian doesn't add up to any fun or cool ship names, and everyone knows that's the first rule of choosing a date.
Spoiler alert.
Not this time. Call me if
suck.
by any chance you change your name in the future, though.
Ooh, headcanon idea. Zoe doesn't like you.
Shame your customer. Yeah. Waifu life forever. Maybe replaced by an evil version of themselves with no one realizing. Best at shipping. Alright then. Let's see how people ended up. Same amount of fan art she drew Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into lots of weird stuff too. As long as you want to best doing sports. Calculaster went to the Robo University and majored in mecha robotics. He's now 250 feet tall and fights against weird giant creatures protecting Tokyo 3. So he's an Evangelion. That was a paper map. So vintage. Okay. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed. That was an interesting new run. If you did, feel free to drop a like on the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. And if you want to keep up with me and never miss any of my current series, then consider joining the squadron by subscribing to the channel. It does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. And so, squaddies, I have been D. Kinda wish that had gone a little better, but then again I was trying to date an Eldritch horror from Beyond the Stars. So, I think I did good by surviving. Until next time, good night, and good gaming.